Hey, welcome to another edition of They're Out Here Saying. I'm your host, Dre, and thank y'all for stopping by and tuning in on this fine Monday morning. I've been hearing some reports come out about Sean Baby Oil Combs. He inside saying that he kept the cameras rolling at his party. He was live action while he was dancing. They naked in the pool. The cameras were constantly rolling. He the thing that bothers me with this right here is this. A lot of the guests at those parties may have known that the camera was rolling, might have heard from other insiders that they were, dude, is recording y'all, so y'all be cool, don't do nothing stupid. But that's probably before a lot of them got a hold of them lubricants. A lot of people did know. I'm sure that a lot of them didn't know. So to me, I wonder, does that justify invasion of privacy? Is it anything that them people can do? That I know of, the tapes ain't hit the streets, but they were still done without their consent, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't at the party, so I have no knowledge of how it went down. But we know a lot of them took the Nestea plunge, baby. You can believe that. A lot of them took that plunge. The party got me with dude. I'm reading these statements, man, that he, I guess, was saying, said that he even tried to compare himself to the fabulous one, old Blue Eyes. Man, don't say it ain't so. You can't compare yourself to Sinatra. Sinatra, I'm sure the Rat Pack had their parties out there in LA and Las Vegas, New York, but them dudes wasn't even using lubricants. I don't know, they using rough-ins or Spanish fly not. Can't say them women were willing to go to bed with them guys, man, for fame or whatever. They wasn't doing all that, I don't guess, because it would have been tapes surfacing years ago about old fabulous one. You can't don't put yourself, don't compare yourself with my boy, old fabulous, Mr. Blue Eyes, Mr. Las Vegas, baby. Man ain't did none of that. And this what he said. I wasn't there when Lube said it, but he said this right here. Frank used to throw large parties. Frank loved entertaining people and watching people have a good time, being happy. But I said, but Blue Eyes wasn't running around drugging women and men and young boys with horse tranquilizers. So, dude, quit even comparing yourself to the Sinatra like you the black fabulous Mr. Entertainment or something, man, with your possum teeth, dude. Your teeth look like raccoon's teeth. Quit, raccoon. Quit playing. Quit playing, raccoon. Yeah, man. You feel them party goers up with what I call the quick and ready. I know y'all wondering what is quick and ready. Quick and ready for me is basically get them quick and get them ready. That's the that's what he was giving them, quick and ready. Old Lube Combs would make announcements at the parties, they say, out here saying, telling the guests that brought kids to the parties that it's finna get real freaky, finna get real strange. So the kids got 1 hour to enjoy themselves and be all around the facility and enjoy themselves and meeting whoever other celebrities were there. But after that hour was up, they said things turned into something else. They said he told them when y'all get older, y'all gonna want to come to these parties. Y'all gonna hear about how they went down, and y'all gonna want to be a part of it. I personally say this. Yeah, them kids really didn't have no business at that party that he would give, but they were just being set up for the groom sessions, paraded around, letting the stars that were freaks get a good look at them. Epstein kind say, yeah, I like that one right there. See, can we make that happen? They were saying that, but some of these stars we see every day, probably on TV and in videos and music. Some of them probably musical entertainers. I want to know who they are, man. I'm telling you, anybody else, I wouldn't give two damns about wanting to know about it. But in this case with him, yeah, I'm waiting with bated breath. I just want to see. who it is that this Spengali got everything on, man. Maybe these guests, man, didn't know that this was gonna eventually catch up with them one day. But hey, in the back of their mind, when they were in their conscious thoughts, I know you had to think to yourself, man, this dude one day might have something on me, man. I better quit going to these parties. And it was a star unnamed, a celebrity, said he never went to them parties, man, because he said it was just a unnatural kind of energy at them parties, man. He said he ain't want no parts of, man. I'm wondering was that Denzel Washington or Samuel Jackson. Regardless of who of the two it was, they knew enough to get the hell up out of there. They wasn't finna sit around and take part in that. I'm gonna tell y'all a name that I have for a lubrication combs. The Roman Emperor Caligula. This dude was a New York version of Caligula. And if you don't know who Caligula was, do your homework. Do your history reading. Was a hedonistic sort of fella. Just everything went, dude. This dude was just I don't know what all his pleasures entail, man. But he was quite the hedonistic one, and Puffy Lubrication Homes is just like him with a different twist, a modern twist on some old shit. He just a new Caligula with nothing off limits, with nobody off limits. Everything was out in the open at them parties, man. I would have loved to have seen how they got down at them parties, man, because I know they were. Ooh, I bet you they was something for the ages, man. This dude is one sick puppy, man. And they coming out with more and more stuff every day about Willie D on his podcast, speaking about it. 13-year-old kid, getting in limousines. Evidently, man, this dude might have raped one as young as 13. I can't say, but all I can speak to and say is that this dude track record, man, is quite long, and the list of defendants are growing with each coming day. Now, again, before anybody question this one, they might say, "Well, Andre, are you certain that some of those might not be true?" Yeah, I'm quite sure a whole lot of them possibly ain't true. I'm just speaking to what they got concrete evidence on, and the ones they got concrete evidence on is young people too. I'm assuming. I can't wait to see who gonna get on the stand when this thing go to trial, man. The Mary J. Blige's, the Christopher Williams, is the Albie Shures, who else I would say? A lot of the players in it probably done passed on. Mace, he's still around. Uh, a lot of them cats, man, they need to come clean, man. They know their time is up. While they running scared, them tapes gonna get out, man. Well, like old folks used to say in the South. You knew he was a snake when you picked him up, dude. Don't try to play like I had no clue. Some of y'all had a clue. Some of y'all was involved. Some of y'all were the gatekeeper's assistant. Y'all was out here purveying, getting the kids and the ones with the stars in their eyes, the young girls that he tell them you got a good voice, good figure, you can really go places. Come on, you know what he told them, man. You know what him and his staff, his crew told him. And whatever people feel about Jaguar Wright, if she talking off center, I don't. In some cases, most of them, I don't think so, because I think this girl was spot on. She identified it way before it hit big time, so she'll always have kudos from me. She spoke to it. She spoke on it, and she said that it was going on, and nobody believed it. People thought this girl was throwed off some kind of way. Well, there you go. There you go. She's out with her story, and she's speaking on it daily, and I'm proud of her. If you want to tell it, tell it. And if it's too tender for a lot of people ears and they don't want to believe this guy is capable of that, that's their choice. But I believe every bit of it. I truly do. I believe every bit of her story. And for right now, that's all I got to speak on the current situation with Puff Lubricant Homes. And in the days to come, as I hear more things going on, I'll definitely get back on the air and speak to it. And hopefully, some of y'all at some point when I can get this cast up and running like I want to, we can do some live, bring you in as guests, and we can talk on some things. Until that time, God willing, y'all all be safe. Love each other, man, because we got on this planet is each other. Until we meet again, God willing, peace and have a good day.